People in the panhandle of Florida are returning home to see what, if anything, is left. Some communities there are just flattened, others mostly spared. Nikki Batiste reports it will take weeks to clean up and assess the damage and months or even years to rebuild.
Well, my clothes are in there, in the dresser, but they're all messed up.
Peeking into her bedroom for the first time since Hurricane Michael destroyed it, 4-year-old Armani is upset her pink toys are now covered in debris.
When you look in there, how do you feel inside?
Sad.
Her mother, Brittany Chambers, says when she first saw the damage to her home in Bristol, she broke down.
Started crying. It's just overwhelming. Come home and find your home like this. It's just a bit overwhelming.
As the storm hit, she took her daughter with her to her job as a caretaker at a nursing home nearby. When she came home, her entire street was littered with downed trees and power lines.
I couldn't drive home. I had to literally park my car and walk all the way here. It's just like my heart was sinking in my stomach.
We met Chambers after we visited her neighbor, Perla Olvera.
There's just debris everywhere.
But your house is still standing.
Yes, and that is my relief, that my house is still standing.
We first met Olvera and her twin daughters at a local shelter we all shared during the hurricane. She says she prayed there that her home and family would be safe.
Do you think your prayers were answered?
Yes, yes. And like I said, I feel like the Lord put his hands on our homes.
Like Olvera, Chambers is grateful despite the damage to her home.
Materialistic things that can be replaced. As long as I have her, this is everything that matters to me in the world.
All of Liberty County, where Bristol is located, is without power. The local electric company says it's ordered 300 utility poles to replace down power lines. And it says it has no idea exactly when power will be restored. Nikki Batiste, CBS News, Tallahassee, Florida.
And relief is coming for an Air Force base badly damaged by Hurricane Michael. Early this morning, a C-17 filled with Air Force personnel and equipment loaded up and took off from Travis Air Force Base near Sacramento. It landed a few hours later at Tyndall Air Force Base in the Florida Panhandle, and look at what they found there. The base, wow, the images of the damage there, it's clear to see why they needed help so badly.
Hurricane Michael devastated Tyndall Air Force Base in Florida. Based on the reports that I'm seeing from officials there, every single building on that base is somehow damaged, whether it's fully destroyed or simply a roof is blown off. So their main priority right now is to take care of that base. Luckily, there were no injuries to any personnel.
Tyndall Air Force Base is located just east of Panama City, which took the full force of the hurricane. Stay with CBS 2 News, because later in this newscast, you're going to hear from a Meridian family who moved from here and right into the path of the hurricane. Their story of survival coming up at the half hour.